Good afternoon. This is B, your host for this workshop, and Christina. We decided to do a workshop on Zoom, WebEx, and GoToMeeting because we've been giving a lot of Zoom calls every week, and everybody has a problem. And this is our new world. We don't even know that after all of this stuff comes down or ends or changes with COVID, we're I think the whole Zoom and WebEx era is here to stay. So we thought it would be worth it to kind of go through it real fast. And I really highly recommend that you set Zoom or WebEx in your home because, like, for example, in my house, every Friday night at 5 o'clock is happy hour Zoom with the family. So that's the way we're staying together. So there's a lot of uses for this. So I highly recommend it. If you have any questions, if you could just write in the comments, the comments, and we'll answer the questions. We're going to try to do this. I don't like to do things formally. Unfortunately, because of the nature of what we're doing, it's going to be a lot of show and tell. Each of the pages will give you examples of how to do what we do. So I hope it's not too dry. I'll try to not make it so dry. So we'll go with the first page. Okay. So really, we're going to talk about how to create an account with Zoom or WebEx or GoToMeeting, how to sign into the accounts, how to schedule meetings, how to get your personal meeting room, how to join a meeting, and the pricing on each one. So let me say that each one of these is actually free. You get 40 minutes free, but if you want longer times, there is a cost, but we are going to share that with you. And that's, again, your option. And there's all kinds of price ranges. And we're not here either to say that one is better than the other. The office is forcing us, is making us use Zoom. I personally like WebEx, but that's only because I've used WebEx. Zoom, I kind of like, I just get a little lost sometimes. But at City College, the classes are on Zoom. And what I find fascinating, and I'm going to show this to you guys, is how to set up your private rooms. So in our classes at City College, they always puts us in different rooms to do assignments, and then we come back with the group. I thought that was kind of cool. So anyway, all right, let's go on. What is Zoom? Well, it's a web-based conferencing tool with a local desktop client and a mobile app. So you can use this both on the computer or you can use this on the phone. And this is a tool that, as you can tell right now, you can use it without video or you can use it with video. Obviously, video is more personal if you're going to do it for family. And then sometimes for classes, they really want to see. They want to see you. I know at the schools, they want to see the kids. Let's see. You can, the quality of the video and the audio and the wireless screen sharing performance, it's pretty good and it works really well. And it even works well on a BlackBerry or an Android or any of those.
No, don't let her know.
Let's go next. I'm sorry. I think my host doesn't realize he's not on mute. Oh, good. We just put him on mute. He's not going to. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. On the right side of the screen, you're going to see an orange box, and that says sign in. It's free. Click that sign for a free account. And then next you put in your birthday, then hit continue, and it takes you to the next page where it says sign up for free. It's pretty easy, pretty easy. So here you put your work email address or your personal. I use my personal email rather than my work. And then that way I can use it here or at home. And then that it's protective. I think why they say that is that other people can't crash your Zoom call, is essentially what is happening. So you sign up. If you signed up and you forgot, it's going to tell you. So you can just sign up. And you can sign up with, I'm not sure what SSO is, but Google or Facebook. I think I signed up with Facebook. the first time.
It's not touchscreen.
Well, yeah, sorry. My co-host and I like to talk during these. We send an email to whoever, I mean, these are the instructions, and then they click the confirmation link in that email to begin using Zoom. So what happens, and you probably have had this, that they send you an invitation and there's the link. And in most times, the link, once you press that, that's how you get into the call. If somebody you invited didn't get it, they can't get on the call. So you can just resend it and they have a way of emailing you back. So it's really important that when you're inviting other people into the call, you've got to send them the email, the confirmation link. And I think we're going to talk about how to do that, how to schedule it. Okay. Go ahead. How to sign into your Zoom account. Again, you have it in front of you. It's pretty easy. Click the sign in button next to the sign up. It will take you to the login page where you're going to put your email and the password you created. And don't complicate that password. If you're like me, I have 8,000 passwords, so just make it really simple. Or you can sign in with Google or Facebook. So that's true. If you've forgotten your password, you can get in through Facebook. How to sign into your Zoom account. Once you sign in, it will take you to your profile. That will show you your personal ID number, your sign-in email, and your license type. So for us here, we have the basic. So in other words, we're the cheapy ones. No, that's okay. It's free. But understand, for the free one, you get 40 minutes. And then it kind of lets you, it gives you an alert, says your time's coming up. But it does let you know, so you know. Go ahead. How to schedule. I guess this is the most important part. How to schedule a meeting on Zoom. On the left side of your screen, it will say personal and administration. You're going to that. I didn't type this, guys, so don't hold me responsible. You go to under personal to the meetings section. And you see that under profile meetings. When you click meetings, it will take you to the meetings page. On the top of the page, it will say upcoming, previous, personal room, and meeting templates. Then in the blue and white box on the right side of the page is what you're going to click to schedule a meeting. It will take you to the page where you schedule the meeting. In the areas you will fill out before you hit save. The topic, when, duration, time zone. If you're in California, it should be set to Pacific time. But in my case, for example, I have 2 other time zones when we do the family. So I have to make sure we have my time zone so that it incorporates their time zone, which is very different. Video and meeting options. And again, remember I said earlier, if you don't want them to see you, you don't have to. It could just be like we're doing it right now, voice. After you click save, it will take you to the Manage My Meeting page, and it will give you all the information you need about the meeting you just created. Where it says invite link, you're going to click the copy invitation. That is going to take you to a pop-up page where you can copy the information and send it to the person you're having a meeting with, or people that you're having a meeting with. Click the meeting tab on the left side of the screen again to take you back to the meeting page. Your meeting will pop up in the upcoming section. Then you can, over that meeting, the day off, and hit start. Note, it might make you download Zoom on your computer or phone if you have not done so already. Yeah, and even if it makes you download it, don't worry. That's just something that Zoom does. The other thing that when you schedule this meeting, you can also put it in your calendar so you don't have to keep looking for the email. You can go to your calendar on your email, press the calendar, and it'll have the link for the call. So you don't have to like, oh, I can't find the email. I have to search for the email. Just go right to the calendar and it should be there. Just a little shortcut. How to get your personal meeting rooms. When you click meetings, it will take you to the meeting page. On top of the page, it will say upcoming, previous, personal room, and meeting templates. Then click on a personal room. It will give you all the information to your personal meeting room, and you can copy the invitation and send it to the person you want to meet with, and you can meet with at any time. You don't have to set a time. It's pretty self-explanatory. How to join a meeting. Oh, this is the easiest part. No.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of.
Kind of. If you just joined a meeting, you do not need to sign into an account. All you need to do is hit join a meeting. Pretty simple. It will take you to the join a meeting page. All you have to do is type in the meeting ID, and they set a password. You will type in the password box when it comes up. Sometimes you don't even have to do that if you do the link. Sometimes the link just opens it up for you. But normally this is what you'll need: the meeting ID number or a personal link name. Again, remember I said earlier, the basic, which is usually pretty, works for almost everything, unless you're going to have long meetings. You can have 100 people, 40 minutes. Remember I said 40 minutes, unlimited one-to-one meetings. And in other words, you can have 5, 6, 7 of these a day if that's what you want. And you can just sign up and it's free. I do orientations every Tuesday. And if I have more than 3 or 4 people, 40 minutes for me doesn't cut it. So, and as you can tell, I talk pretty fast, but I still can't make it in those 40 minutes. So it all depends on what you're going to use it for, what you need it for. And having 100 participants, let me tell you, is a challenge. It is really a challenge. Go on. Sorry. For small teams, it's $14.99. And you get a license, host up to 100, unlimited group meetings, social media streaming, 1 gigabyte cloud recording per license. Because you can record your meetings, by the way, if you want to do that to save them if they're for work or for whatever reason. Okay. I'm not going to get to what the other reasons are, but anyway. And then there's a small and medium business package for $19.99 a month. And you can see it holds up to 300 participants, single sign-on, cloud recording transcripts, managed domains, company branding. This is beyond anything that I do. And I hope you don't have questions on this, but if you do, we'll get the answers. Go ahead. All right. I guess one of the most popular ones, the large enterprise package, which is $19.99 a month too. Again, this one, it's mind-blowing. You can have 500 participants. You can host 1,000 participants. And you can have unlimited cloud storage, a dedicated customer success manager. Ask me what that is. I think it's the host that manages and runs this, because you're going to have somebody to help you if there's 1,000 or even 500 participants. And they'll give you a transcription of whatever happened in the meeting. These are used a lot with the state for trainings when there's a lot of people. I'm not sure why else you would need something like this. The plans and pricing of Zoom meetings, again, audio plans starting 100 per month, large meetings starting at 50 per month, cloud storage starting at 40 per month. This is if you need it for more sophisticated type of activities, meetings, large trainings. I would imagine large trainings. Okay, WebEx. WebEx, I think, was the first video conferencing that ever existed. And so that's probably why I know it better than the other one. But the county prefers, and my office prefers, to use Zoom. And I'm not really sure why, but WebEx is pretty easy to use. Again, it does the same thing. It allows you 1,000 participants in a virtual meeting room. Meetings can be joined in a number of ways. Again, you could do this through your desktop, through your web, through any of your phones that have data. And it works really well because I have a lot of people when they check into my classes, they're doing it through the phone. You also have the option to download a desktop application that can be used to join meetings without the need to visit the website. And it's no cost. It's pretty simple. How to create an account, similar. On the right side of the screen, you will see a blue box that says sign up for free. Click. That's to sign up for the free account. Next, put your work email or your home email, then hit sign up for free. Pretty simple. How to create an account on WebEx. Next, you will select your country and region. And then you're going to type in your first and last name. Hit continue once you have completed all sections. You will be sent an email from WebEx. There will be a confirmation link in that email to begin using WebEx. If you did not receive that email, click resend activation link. If you still don't receive it, check your spam folder. You can also use different email address. How to create an account? Well, once you receive the email, it will contain your username and a link to create a password, as you can see on the sheet we have in front of you. Create a password that follows all the requirements on the right. Yeah, this one's much more particular about your password. Then you're going to sign in to go into WebEx, webex.com, and click on sign in. Click on WebEx meetings, then you sign in. You arrive at the home page once you sign in. It'll take you right in there. On the home page, it will say schedule. Click on it to schedule a meeting. When you click schedule, it will take you to the schedule a meeting page. Fill out each section of that page. Again, you just follow the prompts. It should be very easy. The areas you fill out before you hit start is meeting topic again, meeting password, date and meeting, time zone. If you're in California, it should be set to Pacific time. Reoccurrence. Oh, that's the one thing I like about WebEx is if you know you're going to have these meetings every Tuesday, you could just set it up once and you have it every Tuesday or whatever, once a month, once a week, whatever it is. And that's pretty cool. Attendees, advanced options. When you click start after you have filled, then you fill out, after you fill out those areas, then you click start. Sorry, my tongue goes too fast. How to get your personal meeting room? Well, you sign in and you will be on the home screen. The home page will have the personal meeting link under your name. Copy it and send it to whoever you are trying to meet. Another way to access your personal meeting room is by clicking on more ways to join, then join the meeting number. How to join a meeting. To join a meeting, you can type in the meeting number in the search bar. Another way to join is if someone sends you the email with the link and password to the WebEx meeting. That's the easiest, but you do have a backup. Go ahead. Again, the plans and the pricing for WebEx, it's free. One host max. Is it 40 minutes for this one? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 40 minutes. That's pretty simple. Okay. And then the starter is $14.95 per host per month, 1 to 9 hosts. And you can, it's very easy. Once you sign up, you get it. And you pay on a monthly basis. And that's called a starter plan. The next one is $19.99. And that one is, you can have up to 50 people. Again, just sign up for it and you pay it every month. And then the business one is $29.95, and you can have up to 100 people on the, they call them hosts, on the call. So, and you pay per month again. Go ahead. The enterprise, it has everything, right? And do we need all this? I don't know. Customized plans for businesses that need other products, extra storage, larger meetings, webinars, breakout sessions, and more features. And in this one, I guess it must cost a lot because you have to contact sales. So I'd be weary. All right, I'm going to have Christine do this. The reason we're doing GoToMeetings is that I found out that as I'm invited to meetings, a lot of the nonprofits are using this format. So we better learn it as well. And actually, I kind of liked it. It was pretty cool. Okay, Christine, it's yours.
So how you created an account for GoToMeeting is like on the right hand side, there's gonna be an orange box at the top of the screen, and you would click that to create an account. It'll bring up this page right here. This page, you can get a 14-day free trial. You don't have to pay. You get all the benefits. And then after your 14 days are up, you just get the free version. You will be emailed a activation code, and you will have to type in the activation code for your trial. And you'll have to click that you agree and continue to the terms and services. How you sign in is also on the top right next to the sign up free button. It will usually remember your email, and you'll just have to type in your password. And then it'll take you to your home page. So when it takes you to your home page, it will bring up your personal meeting room, and then rooms, one time, and history. So one time is when you schedule a meeting, and the rooms are when you created a room with someone else. So this is how you would create a meeting. It's pretty simple. You would type in your title. Usually I would do one-time meeting because you would be what's it called? It'll be like usually a one-on-one meeting if we use GoToMeeting.
This is used like to do interviews.
Yeah.
When it's only two people, or if you're like a case manager where you're going to have a meeting with one person. That's what this one-time meeting is about.
And then you put the date it starts, and how long you want the meeting to go for, and then you can set your time zone. And then you'll hit save, and it'll bring up your meeting in your one-time section, and it'll give you all the information. When you send it to the person, you're going to want to copy the invitation and copy it into and paste it into your email. And I'll give them the phone number to call, the phone number, and then the link if they don't have the
audio.
Correct, yeah. This is the personal meeting room, like I showed you in the beginning. The top blue box, you will just click and it will bring up your personal meeting room. So just like Zoom, there's no time limit. I mean, there is a time limit, but it's you don't have to set a time to meet with that person. You can just send them a link and tell them, okay, at this time, click the link and we'll start our meeting. How to join the meeting is actually above the sign up for free. You'll click the little join button next to the phone number. And it'll take you to this page, and you'll just type in the meeting ID number or the personal meeting room number or the name. The pricing, so like I said, there's always a free one. But the professional plan, you can have up to 150 participants for $14. But if you have more than one, the price goes up. And annually it's $122.40 before taxes. So they say this one's the best value because it's the business plan. I mean, you get everything the same as the first one, just a little bit of extra add-ons, I guess it's called.
And more people.
And more people. But they mostly go off of the add-ons. They don't.
Yeah.
And then enterprise, you have to get a quote. You'll have to call the GoToMeetings and talk to someone about it. That's only if you have like, I would say probably like a big company,
Yeah.
company. I would recommend that one, but
So we went through this pretty fast. I'm surprised. Anyway, it was not our intentions to promote one over the other. I think it's personal preference. I think they each have some value. It's just depends on what's easier and what type of meetings you're going to use this for, or if you're going to do it for family. And I do really encourage, it's a good way of staying close to your family, especially if they're not here. So it's that all we wanted to do was give you and show you how to use them, how to show you they're very inexpensive, really. They're very inexpensive. And they're really simple to use. And once you have it on your computer, you don't have to keep downloading it. You just use it, whatever is more comfortable for you. You can have both. You can have, if you have a, like me, I have a work email and I have a home email. I could have two different ones. It's up to you.
like personally, I have actually a Zoom account and I have a GoToMeeting account. I have both. I use my Zoom for work and school, and then my GoToMeeting is just there at the moment, but if we want to use it.
And I have Zoom for work. Well, I don't have a choice. And I use WebEx for home. So and I don't pay a penny for any one of them.
Yeah, neither.
So I don't see, do we see any questions?
Let me. Do you guys have any questions at all?
I know it's kind of a dry subject, but it's, if you haven't used it or you're not used to it, it's a challenge. So no questions. Does that mean I'm really good? No, I doubt it, but that's okay. Well, thank you for taking the course. It was a lot of fun trying to figure out all the differences, and my staff learned. So I invite you to some other workshops that we're going to be doing soon. Well, every week, as you know. And then you know that these are you can always go back to these if you need them.
They're on YouTube.
Right. And then you could probably print off the instructions that we showed you.
Just have, if you want to, I'll put my email and you can email me if you want the instructions on how
We can send those to you.
How to do it. And if you have any other questions about it, just let me know. Oh, I've spelled Outlook wrong. Oh, lordy. There we go.
So thank you for staying on to the call, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you. We did it in 35 minutes. Oh, sorry.